If you're sat watching this video and thinking, who the fuck am I? It's not the video for you, you can scroll on. But for everybody else to have ever watched any of my weight loss or fat loss content before, or maybe you're struggling with your weight loss, this is exactly what's involved in my 6-week fat loss program. Maybe take a look, see if it's something for you, because this is your last chance to get help by me. The doors close tomorrow and I won't be taking on anyone else until 2026. So I don't want this video to be highly edited or scripted, because one of the things that you get within the program is myself. So if you've watched any of my videos in the past over the last number of weeks, maybe the last number of years or months or whatever it might be, that's essentially what you're getting within the Mulligan's Method. So if they haven't helped you, well then this probably won't. But if they have, then it probably will. Within that program, you have the ability to message me. So you just click a button on the app, you'll be able to directly talk to me. And I respond often with videos so that you know it's me. It's not just a robot replying to you like what most influencers do. But just with regards to the program, one of the reasons why I have my support in there and I'm so accessible within the program is because when I was struggling with my weight, I needed my brother to help me out. So what I kind of talk about in the program and the way that I run it is that I want you to receive older brother-like support. If you are struggling, you feel like giving up, you feel like you might need motivation or whatever it might be, that you'll be able to reach out to me whenever. And it's the fact that you know you have that support that almost pushes people on. And if you are ever struggling, that I'm there for you. The same as my older brother was there for me when I was 130 kilos. And I think talking from experience is one way in which I coach people. And being 130 kilos, I understand what it's like to not want to exercise, to not want to move, to find it hard to keep going, to want to give up, to beat yourself up after having a takeaway, to feel like you have to remove certain foods. And that's where I coach from experience, from understanding that my goal is to meet you at where you are, to bring you to where you need to be. So there's not an over expectation on my end. I never belittle people, never shout and scream at people, never really give out to people. So if that side of things is something that you're looking for in a coach, I'm not the person for you, and that's fine. My job here is to try and help you, not to try and sell to you a program and get you in. So yeah, one of the first things that you get within the program is full access to me. The second thing included is a weekly checkpoint. Now the reason that I do this weekly checkpoint is to get an idea for where you're at and how we can move forward. So whether you've had the worst week in the whole entire world, that isn't my opportunity to absolutely beat the shit out of you and tell you you're doing bad. That's my opportunity to be able to help you take a step forward the next week, because we know how hard that is to do when we're doing it by ourselves, because our journeys are quite emotional. Like, we have a lot of emotional investment in how we look, in the way that our body is changing, in the scale weight. So to get someone non-emotional, me, looking at your kind of progress kind of logically and just being able to go through it and be like, you're doing this quite well, and this is an area in which we can improve maybe a little bit, and this is how we're going to do it this week. Giving you a simple goal. My check-ins or checkpoints aren't fucking 10 minutes long. It's literally small little reply to you, letting you know how you're getting on, and they're done by video as well, so that you know it's me. It's not just a shitty email or some text that you read on screen that doesn't motivate you or doesn't push you on. I'm there step by step by your side. That is the ultimate goal of it, and to be able to break things down and make them as simple as possible. And this is exactly where I meet you at where you're at and try and guide you to where you are. So those checkpoints are your options to be able to tell me, well, actually, Oisín, this is where I'm at, this is what I'm really struggling at, and that thing isn't working for me. So then we change it, we make sure that it is, rather than most people when they reach that point where something isn't working, they give up. And so that's what the weekly checkpoint is. So training program, workout program, or nutrition program, are they included? Absolutely. But that's not the thing that has you where you are, because there's loads of those for free available online. So if all you're looking for is a training program, this is probably not the place to come. However, if you're looking for something